Hi, I'm attorney Jack Inman, and I want to talk today about a question that people often ask me. Do Tennessee courts favor mothers over fathers in custody disputes? And I'm going to answer that. But before I answer that, I'm going to break that down into two separate cases, right? First case is if there has never been paternity established. Now, if you don't know if paternity has been established, I'll link a link to the video below where I go through what it takes to establish paternity. But if you know that paternity has not been established, then the answer to that question is yes, courts favor the mother. And in fact, mothers have full custody of any minor children that are born outside of wedlock until paternity is established. So, what does that mean? Dads don't have any rights to their kids until they go through the proper process to get rights to their children if that child was born outside of wedlock. So, in that circumstances, do courts favor mothers? Yes, they do. Mothers have full custody until the courts weigh in on who the legal father is. Now, once courts weigh in on that and they determine that there is a legal father, then at that point, no, there should be no preference in favor of the mother or the father, right? They should be on equal footing from that point forward. So that leads me into the second answer to that question. If paternity has already been established, or if the child was born in wedlock, then no, there is no preference for mothers or for fathers in the state of Tennessee. They are on equal footing. Now, it used to be the case that there was this doctrine called the tender years doctrine, which favored, especially when children were very young, it favored mothers. That doctrine has since been abolished, and so Tennessee courts no longer apply the doctrine of tender years. So, in the state of Tennessee, if paternity has not been established, yes, full custody lies with the mother until paternity is established. If paternity has already been established, then there is no preference either for the mother or against the mother. Stated differently, the mother and the father are on equal footing, and there is no tender years doctrine still in place. Hope that was helpful. And if you are going through any kind of custody battle, any kind of divorce, any kind of family law matter in Tennessee, I'd be happy to talk with you. We service the entire Tri-Cities, Tennessee area. My number is 423-777-8396. Hope to see you soon.